This is Show Me the Nuggets with Joe Troyer. This is podcast producer Eduardo Trinidad. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to give you something different. We've got an exclusive recording of Joe talking about a system he's developed that's going to help you always reach your goals. This system is hardcore. It's essentially a way to trick your mind and take you to a place of pain and vulnerability, a place where there's no other option except to get the job done. It's worked for Joe throughout the years, and it's definitely going to work for you too. Here's part one, the mindset behind the methodology.
I believe that all of us in the United States especially, from the get-go, are set up for failure in terms of business, in terms of being an entrepreneur. Why? Because most of us have a pretty good life. How many would say that they have a good life, right? You have water, you have food, you have transportation, right? Everything else, right? We're comfortable. So why get out of your comfort zone? Why do something about it, right? Why make a change, right? Life is good, and that's problematic. I think that success ultimately comes down to, obviously having good training is a given, right? Having a path to follow is very helpful, but it really comes down to comfort zone and belief. Comfort zone and belief. How many of you guys have seen somebody hit like absolute rock bottom and then completely turn their life around and now they're super successful because of it? Have you guys seen that? Why did that happen? Right? They got pushed out of their comfort zone, right? They had to do it, okay? They had to do it. They were backed into a corner. I have a friend that this happened probably about 5 years ago, who owned a local marketing agency. And he was always doing well, created a very good lifestyle business for himself, take home probably 10 grand a month and worked a couple days a week, right? But he was always talking about the next level. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna build $1 million business, right? And never did shit. Why? Because he was comfortable, right? Unfortunately in his life, but also kind of fortunately, he got divorced and he hit rock bottom. And guess what happened? Literally in the course of 3 months, he built a $50,000 a month business. Why? Because again, he was in a place where he had to do something. He was so uncomfortable with the way that his life was. So he got out of his comfort zone, obviously. He was feeling a lot of pain, and he dropped $25,000 for coaching, right? To make somebody make him believe that he could do it. To make somebody kick him in the ass every single day. Now, I'm not saying you guys need to go drop $25,000 on some coaching, and I'm not pitching that here, by the way. Now he's doing $50,000 a month, has an amazing lifestyle business. He's literally like surfing every day, maybe works 3 hours a day, doing 50 grand a month, and he's at about 80% profitability, right? Has very few people in his team, right? And is just working an amazing business. What I see a lot of times with entrepreneurs is that they're doing okay. And then something in life happens and their pain threshold gets pushed so far. And then their business just explodes, right? Crazy, crazy breakthrough. Have you guys seen that or experienced that yourself? What I usually see then, or a lot of times see then, is that it explodes, but then they start coasting again. Life gets comfortable again, right? And the pain has left. They don't have that pain anymore, right? So now they're coasting again. And a lot of times I see people do that. They do the bob, right? They fall, and then things, their business takes a crap, and then it's like they get extremely, extremely discomfortable, right? And there's a lot of pain, and then they shoot back off again, right? And then it just happens again and again and again. I want you guys to know that what I've figured out is that extremely well-off entrepreneurs that make a whole lot of money always are able to put themselves in a point of being vulnerable and being in pain. And most of them are very competitive. And how a lot of them are able to put themselves in pain is they look at a friend or they look at somebody else and they look at what they're doing and they go, what the fuck? If that guy can do it, right? Why can't I? Right? And they make their pain threshold increase yet again. So they come up for air. Let's say it's been 3 months, it's been 6 months. They're feeling proud of themselves. Yeah, I hit my goal. And then they look over at their friend and go, shit, right? I can do that. Head back down. They take the actions that they need. They're scared, right? They're motivated. Okay? They put themselves in that period of pain. And guess what happens? Another period of exponential growth. You guys can think about this as well, I think, about just being comfortable, right? People, there's a million quotes online about stepping outside your comfort zone, right? And I think that that's very, very similar. If you think about Olympians and how they train, right? They're always outside their comfort zone. That's why they're Olympians. That's why they're great, because they are always pushing themselves to the next level. Does that make sense? I want to share with you guys the system that I've built after finally being able to sit back, to look at this from the 1,000-foot view, to zoom out, so that I don't have to be in those crazy life circumstances to turn it on, to be able to really kick business up a notch, right? And to have that explosive growth that I want.
This has been Show Me the Nuggets with Joe Troyer. Thanks for listening. For more exclusive content from Joe, please visit digitaltriggers.io.